When she finally fell asleep, her breaths soft and even, her hands curled unconsciously on his arm like the most comfortable pillow, he scooped her up as if she was made of porcelain. She didn't stir even when the cool night air touched her skin, or when he tucked her deeper into the blanket in the car. The road stretched endlessly under the moonlight. He drove with one hand, the other occasionally brushing a strand of hair from her face at stoplights. The city fell away, replaced by the dark velvet of the countryside. She never stirred. She slept like she trusted him with her life. By the time they reached Busan, dawn was breaking, pale pink and gold spilling over the horizon. He parked the car outside his ancestral home, its quiet walls waiting like an old friend. He looked at her in the passenger's seat, still asleep, and felt an ache he couldn't name. He carried her inside, laid her gently on the bed, and just sat there for a long time, watching her sleep. She looked so small, so unarmored. He brushed his thumb across her temple, then withdrew, afraid to wake her. When she woke, she blinked in confusion at the unfamiliar room. Her hair fell into her eyes, and she pushed it back, scanning the walls until her gaze found him, leaning against the doorframe, arms crossed, watching. Relief loosened her shoulder. Her lips instantly curved into a grin. "Did you kidnap me, husband?" His brow arched. "You wished for a break. I only obeyed." She laughed, securing her head on the favorite place on his chest, eyes sparkling. "So obedient. Maybe I should have wished for more." She brushed her fingers lightly across his chest as she passed, leaving his heart pounding in his ribs like a drum. He caught her wrist, his grip firm but not harsh. "Don't push me." But she only tilted her head, teasing. Marriage gives an ultimate teasing cord to the wife. I'm utilizing that only. The entire morning she was relentless. She snatched food from his plate, leaned over him when he was reaching for something, whispered "husband" in that sing-song way that crawled heat under his skin. Every glance, every brush of her hand pushed him closer to the edge. Finally, when she deliberately stole the last bite from his chopsticks and smiled, he snapped. But his punishment wasn't rough. It was far more dangerous. He caught her chin between his fingers, gently forcing her to make eye contact with him. His voice dropped to a soft, velvety whisper. "You enjoy testing me, don't you?" She smirked. "Maybe." Instead of pressing her hard against the wall, he leaned in close, lips brushing the shell of her ear. His breath was warm, his tone dark but intimate. "Then let me check what coupon you have earned, my cute teasing card user." And he started her, not hungry, not rushed, but tortuously slow. His lips grazed hers, withdrew, returned again and again, teasing her until she whimpered in frustration. His hands, instead of pinning her, traced lazy feather-light paths down her arms, her waist, her tummy, touches so gentle that left her trembling. The gentleness was unbearable. Her breath hitched. Her knees weakened. "Please," she whispered, eyes fluttering. He pulled back slightly, searching her face. That was when she crumbled. Her teasing dissolved like sugar in hot tea, and tears spilled suddenly down her cheeks. What would happen to me if it wasn't you? She choked, voice trembling. If it was someone else, the man my father chose, maybe I would be suffering now. Maybe I would be hurt. Maybe I would be just breathing, utilized in every step, every possible way. Her arms clung to him as the words tumbled out. But instead, it's you. You never take me for granted. Thank you for marrying me that day without knowing who I am, for existing, for being mine, for everything. He stared. He let her tears soak into his t-shirt, each drop heavier than words. He hadn't expected this. That such quiet fragility could hide behind her constant mischief, her teasing defiance. The woman who always met the world with a bright smile was trembling now, timid and fragile in his arms. Gently he cupped her face, his thumb brushing away a tear as he lifted her chin, her eyes bright with unshed emotions. Found his. You think I saved you? He whispered, his voice rough, thick with all the things he would never said. No, you have got it wrong. You graced me, wifey. Don't ever dare to thank me, because you are the best thing that ever happened to me. Her lips trembled, breaking into a fragile smile as he pressed his lips against her. This time it was deep, sensual, lingering, filled with both gratitude and desire. That night in Busan, her teasing game continued, but every time she pushed the boundaries, every time she tested his patience, he punished her. Not with harshness, but with unbearable tenderness, with that made her beg, touches that melted her completely, whispers that bound her closer. By the dawn, she lay exhausted, yet glowing, curled against his chest. His hand moved slowly through her hair, not just to soothe her, but to steady himself. Her fingers traced lazy circles on his skin, soft, absent-minded, as if her touch carried a promise only his heart could hear. The light crept in gently, brushing gold across her face, and he found himself watching, unable to look away, unable to believe. He pressed his lips on her forehead. My cute, teasing good holder, you are both my torment and my treasure. Love you, wifey.